Anyway, Jason.
Last time on Dragon
Recap!
Ball Z.
Recap! Session 12. Before bedtime, Ferris goes to Null's room to aura farm a conversation with them. Inexplicably, a breeze blows through them both, fluttering Ferris's cape. They discuss how they should respect each other's station more. Null takes a lot of meaning from their conversation, and Ferris sleeps in Null's room. She feels compelled to check the emblem of the pistol in her pack. It is a tree and roots from another nation. The next morning, Null apologizes to Ferris wholeheartedly, but Ferris hasn't had her coffee. Null preps it for her, a latte. Beskites is a coffee-flavored milkshake with plenty of sugar. Sandy's is campfire sludge, blacker than a moonless night sky. Galen's is an extra foamy cappuccino, and Null's is whatever he was ordered to make for someone else. The party decides to first go back to Baubles by Bob to speak with Bob, whose wife cheated on him. They head down the road when Beskite briefly sees a woman in a red dress and a man with a hat, but they disappear. Beskite turns back to the rest of the party to report it when he again sees the man smile at him ghoulishly and then disappears in another blink. Ferris wonders if it's Beskite's Benadryl usage that causes him to see things. Null minor illusions a man's face on himself to pretend it was actually him. Ferris pulls out his pistol and shows the party the emblem on it. She wonders why bandits would have a noble's weapon. Null identifies the emblem as one of Emberwood, and it is of noble make per its craftsmanship. Also etched in it is A.E. For Galen, this rings a bell. A noble in that town is named Ulrich Everstead. Galen is 95% sure he's dead. She finds a news item, or he, finds a news item about his demise. I screwed up pronouns throughout this, so I'm trying to fix them on the fly, and it's fine. Ferris remembers that she was paid for having the gun after telling the guards on entry that they killed a bandit who was the owner. Galen knows that Ulrich was working with shady people, to say the least. The party reaches Bob's shop and explains what happened and what they found. Bob is quite pleased and surprised they actually went and investigated and brought back the boat to boot. He gives them an Iron Bands of Bolaro and a coupon for 25% off their next purchase. And further, Sandy informs him that Jethro probably didn't make it back alive. Bob is disappointed. He enjoyed their cuck sessions. The party then goes to see the king. They get to the castle and are nearly shooed away after Beskite claims he doesn't know what weapons are. But they get inside and find an attendant. Ferris hands him the letter. The attendant opens it and says he'll get it to the king post haste. And on the matter of Steve Mayer's reward, he points them to a Biff who will bring them to the coffers. The party hears on the other side of a door, and I demand compensation to my men for this. Sandy hears a retort, your men are nothing and will not be missed. The door opens and a large man with a bloodied steel insignia on his plate armor storms out. A gnomish woman pushes over a chest of 500 gold and the party is dismissed. The party, now jobless, decides what to do next. Sandy tells them about what he saw with this bloodied steel company when a man stumbles by holding a painting. He chastises the party that he is holding an Ilifar Eloquin original and to be careful. Nearby, an art gallery with her name prominently on the top looks busy. They walk in and Beskite loudly proclaims that the freelancers have arrived to help. The silent crowd stares somewhat angrily. An old woman speaks up and introduces herself as Ilifar and tells Beskite to bring down the volume a few notches. Indeed, she does not need help with her art, rather she is selling it. Beskite, calm at heart, panics and offers 1 gold for a random piece. The painting is of a desert ruin. The wind blows in the sand and he can feel it. Beskite ups his bid to 2 gold. Ilifar sees it's the best deal she's gotten for it, so she takes the 2 gold and gives Beskite the painting, who then promptly gives it to Sandy. Sandy recognizes it as similar to ruins in the deserts he's explored. Ilifar notes this. Strange that she didn't seem to know where her own paintings are from. Sandy asks why. She sees them in dreams. Beskite looks at the other paintings. He sees a dark blue hue fill a canvas. A campfire sits in a clearing surrounded by a jovial party. One notably has a cheeky smirk instead of a full smile. Beskite buys it for 5 gold. Galen finds a painting of a dragon. Sandy summons Kendrick in the crowd and calms everyone down and compares them. Maybe someday Kendrick will kinda look like the dragon. Null shows Ilifar that they too can make art. Null first reproduces the images from the paintings in the gallery. Ilifar tells Null to work in feelings, something emotional instead of AI slop. Null improves by showing an image of the party fighting the harpies. Ilifar sees improvement but tells Null to keep working at it. Ilifar shows an image of a ship sailing the Opium Ocean with a school of fish below it. Null sees the ship looks familiar. They inspect it for Warforged but do not see anything. However, they are still reminded of the false memory of the ship from the night before. The party goes to exit and Ilifar wishes them well. As it's now evening again, they head back to the Sonder Inn. Beskite announces how they got a bunch of cool paintings. The bartender feigns being impressed and they have their meals and rest up.
And hot dog, that's where we pick up today.
We fucking leveled up. Fuck.
And y'all leveled up after having completed the first formal mission you were given.
I love level ups!
Oh god.
Fuck you!
After Rat Detective Mick.
I love it so much I'm gonna do it again, actually.
No.
I did it again. I'm level 7. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
By the way, one point of clarification. I was not confused what a weapon was. I was confused at the definition of a weapon per the guard asking, don't be armed.
Sandy assumed that you were not sure what a weapon was.
No.
And therefore it's canon.
You see, that's called 6 charisma.
Oh, no, it's canon. That is called 6 Riz.
Mm.
Sometimes your intentions are unclear.
Yeah, they're just misconstrued. But the party wakes up the following morning having completed a long rest. And as you get ready to start the day, is there anything that the party would like to do to begin their day?
Coffee.
I got a question for the group. Now that I think about it, did we leave the city already?
No.
No?
No, we're at the
Okay.
Sonder Inn.
Can we take advantage of that fun new coupon that we got for half off purchase or something? Because that sounds like a great deal now that I'm not worried about saving a painter that really didn't need to be saved, but now we got some really cool paintings that we're lugging around now.
Well, the coupon was for 25%. So a modest discount. It depends. Like if this is
25
like
gold is
TJ
quite a
Maxx,
bit.
if
Yeah,
this
I've
is like
never had a
TJ
discount
Maxx,
in my
then
life.
Then it's not a good. Then it's not a good coupon because they like to upcharge and then downcharge and pretend it's on sale.
No, that is great coupon because I've never gotten one before.
I hand Biscuit the coupon. I don't know who he gave it to.
I like that
I
that
have
cut
no
out
idea.
and we heard it through, I'm assuming, Ben.
Alyssa?
It was indeed
Hello?
Ben. I was
What?
muted, so it was indeed Ben
Yeah.
downstairs.
Alyssa is oftentimes muted.
That was
Damn.
incredible.
That is how excited I am. So anyway, can we go to this magic shop right away?
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go!
Okay.
I don't know where to go. Someone help me. I've never been here.
You were... What?
I just because I've been somewhere once doesn't know, and like I know how to navigate it the entire time, you know?
Aren't you the one who gets us to where we need to be on the roads?
Well, one, yes, but no, because that was Sandy, and last time I did it, I actually got us lost.
Yeah, I mean, we literally came from Bobbles by Bob on the way over, so I think I'll just lead the way. That's fine, Biscuit. You can walk next to me though.
Okay, and then I will point to you and ask if we've seen that before to test your knowledge, because I obviously know.
Yeah, that sounds good.
What weapon do you think looks the most heroic?
Like in general, or any of our stuff.
In general.
I'm going to go with the simple dagger. As you stab someone in the back.
That doesn't seem very heroic to
That-
me.
I don't think that was anywhere close. That might be the least heroic weapon.
Yeah, no, when I said it
and-
out
and
loud, it
method.
did not make sense.
I'm gonna say Morningstar.
Ooh! What's that?
It's like a big circle with spikes on it.
It's definitely menacing.
That is my vote. I don't know about
And
heroic though. That actually
You
seems
just
quite
changed your
villainous
vote.
to me.
First you vote Dagger, then you vote Morningstar. If I said Spear, would you change your vote again?
Yes.
Oh, I choose
Lance?
spear.
Ooh, Lance. Oh, these are all such good options.
Y'all ever
Albert?
seen a rifle?
No,
I wish I
That's-
had one.
I've
never
seen a
heard of
pistol,
this
which is
thing.
a small rifle.
what?
Yeah, it's kind of like that, except it's like longer. Like it's like a pistol, but you hold in two hands, and then the end is really long. You can go
This is
like way
all-
further with it. Like it's like a longbow, or like compared to like a small like little crossbow thing or something.
Maybe if you want one, we could try to find it here, Sandy.
Well, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool, man. All the cool rangers had rifles, and I never had a rifle.
Can I keep my eye out for a weaponsmith that looks like they could have guns?
Yeah, absolutely.
But we can go to Bob's Bobbles first.
Yeah, I'll have you make just a perception check as you guys are walking. But you guys make your way over to Bob's Bobbles, or Bobbles by Bob, pardon. I have to get that right.
Have we seen that before? How about that?
I got a 16.
Okay, perfect. We will get to that then probably just after Bobbles by Bob, so that I can do a little bit of legwork to learn more about how to sell a firearm in D&D.
Yep.
Namely, like its rarity, what the cost would be, things like that. But you guys walk into Bobbles by Bob. It's just opening up for the day. Bob greets you at the door with a very enthusiastic, "Oh, it's you guys. Hey."
Hello, we have come to take advantage of this coupon you gave us.
Oh, yeah, come on in. We're just opening it up. It's pretty quiet in here right now, but, yeah, come on in.
What a great day.
Rather than give you a bunch of vague descriptions and then have to explain what they are anyway, I'm just going to share what the inventory is for the store, as well as the cost, and it is in the chat.
I need access.
Same.
And with the link, hold on, I'm changing it.
Request
I can
sent.
see it.
What the
Hold
fuck?
on.
You noobs.
Okay, now try getting in.
Oh, I can see it.
I can see it. I didn't even have to complain.
Oh, what the heck? Okay, I'm gonna tell you all right now. Potions of healing useless
Oh,
because
is
that's
that
my
a
job.
cloak of billowing?
Ooh, what is Cloak
only-
of Many Fashions?
That was only put in there for you, Ben. I want you to know. As I was looking
It's
through
the
magic
third
items,
king
I was
in
like,
a
Cloak
row.
of Billowing, Ben's gonna want it. Cloak of Many Fashions. Hold on, sorry, I'm in a couple different places. I forgot to hit control before I clicked. Cloak of Many Fashions. I believe you can change how it looks on your person. So while wearing this cloak, you may use a bonus action to change the style, color, and apparent quality of the garment. The cloak's weight doesn't change regardless of its appearance. The cloak can't be anything but a cloak, although it can duplicate the appearance of other magical cloaks. It doesn't gain their magical properties. So it's like, hey, I want to lie and pretend that I also have this really powerful item, even if it's not that.
What about Brooch of Shielding? I guess I could look that up too.
While wearing this brooch, you have resistance to force damage, and you have immunity to damage from magic missile.
Bruh.
That is very specific.
Yeah, I feel like that's only gonna be useful a handful of times. I
Unlike
mean, a
this
Pearl of
cloak
Power
billowing.
would be. That's true. Probably second place to the Cloak of Billowing is maybe the Pearl of Power. I mean, that's quite good. It lets me cast a bunch of more powerful spells. That's an option.
With the pearls on your person, you can take a magical action to regain one expended spell slot of level 3 or lower. Once a day.
How much money do we have in the party inventory? Oh my goodness.
You guys got a
Oh
lot of
my
money.
jeebus!
Hmm. What about Wand of Conducting?
Well, that when you wave it around makes it sound like there's an orchestra around you. Okay, everybody, I have a big question. Would you all be willing to use the pot of money from the group to get a bag of holding?
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good idea.
Okay,
We used to use those all the time when we went out on scouting missions. Then we
Did
just
you?
bring back as much stuff as we wanted. Yeah.
Why do you not have a bag of holding now then? Oh, I see. It is an uncomfortable story that you don't want to
Let's
tell
just-
everybody right
It's
now.
fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. I just didn't. I don't have one. That's it. That's just it.
That's
Is
it.
Is it the same
Oh, but
reason you
someone
didn't get a
else's.
gun?
I mean, like I said, all the cool rangers had them.
Why weren't you a cool ranger? Like, what made them cool and you not
Because
cool?
when everyone is cut, no one is cut.
Like from their job? That is awful.
No. Okay, this guy, it's like this. If everyone has drip, no one has drip.
Yeah, it's the
Well,
same
if
kind of thing.
everyone is wet, then why is that an issue?
If everyone is cool, no one's cool.
Okay, but you talk about water, now you're talking about temperature. This
This is
This
why
makes
we
no-
coop you around, so that we have drip.
you are not wet.
That might be the single meanest thing anyone has ever said to me. Like, completely breaking the immersion, that might be the single meanest thing I've ever heard someone say. We keep you around so that we look cool.
Oh no!
That's like Mean Girls shit.
Holy fuck.
Oh my god.
Anyway, as you were,
Like,
thing
no,
I
it's not that complicated though. Like they, when back home, they just like to keep stuff real locked down tight when we were using it, and I left kind of in a hurry, not in a hurry, but I just didn't think about it, to be honest. I didn't need one. I didn't come with much. Like the jerky though it may be dense, it is light.
Okay. That is good to know. But is there anything else that we want besides a bag of holding so we could utilize this coupon to the fullest extent?
This cloak of billowing.
Okay, then we're adding the cloak of billowing.
Although, I'll pay for that. Don't worry.
Okay, but we still have to consolidate. Galen, would you like the cloak of many fashions?
I mean, I do, but I don't have enough to buy it.
But that's why we have the group money.
Group, would it be okay if I took 50 gold for the Cloak of Many Fashions?
Yes, because then you'll let me borrow it, and then I may have this drip.
Ah,
I think we should buy the Orb of Time.
Ooh, I would like that.
To let us know what time it is.
Yes.
No, it's so we decide what time it is.
What?
I don't think that's
But-
how it works.
yeah, that's
I can
Two
look
votes
at
for
it.
yes.
not how that works, actually.
It says
But-
while holding this orb, you can use an action to determine whether it is morning, afternoon, evening, or nighttime outside.
Rules is written. Rules is written.
This property only functions on the material plane.
Yeah, that's not
Unless
what
this
that
dnd5e.wiki.com is wrong.
No, it's
What?
just a misinterpretation.
No,
I don't
no,
know what
no.
any of that means, but that's
Rules
just kind
is
of a
written.
misinterpretation, I think.
So what can we actually do with it?
It tells you
It's
It's
just
just a
like-
watch. It's just a watch.
It's a watch.
it's a clock from Minecraft. There's a sundial basically that spins around to tell you what time of day it might be.
All the way that's written, you can decide whether
It's-
it's
yeah,
not
no,
figure out.
You misread the
It's-
word determine.
Yes,
Damn.
exactly.
Listen, if I
These
was
little
selling
note
an
cards
item,
you have, Bob, aren't very useful. You need to clean up the wording a little bit.
yeah, that was never really my strong suit. That was kind of actually Jethro's, along with a couple of
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Wait.
I mean, I still like the idea of the Pearl of Power. That seems pretty strong. And it seems like a little bit similar to the power of the Ring of Spell Storing, but it's a lot cheaper. So, can give up all my gold for it, but I'm still quite a bit short. Is that? Let's see. What's our party inventory? Oh, it's here. Oh, we have a lot.
We haven't taken out the bag of holding or the
Right.
cloak of many
It's
fashions.
that minus
we-
300 or whatever our most
current-
expensive item is.
Current
We'll use a coupon.
cost is 500. The coupon is for your purchase.
In
Not
total?
for an
In
item.
total,
It's not like Michael's.
Correct.
what's Michael's?
His store back home was fine.
What did it sell?
Like needles and stuff.
Oh, is it like Joanne Fabrics?
I don't know.
What is Joanne Fabrics?
It's kind of like
I've
Hobby
never-
Lobby.
Oh, I have a Hobby Lobby back home.
Not sponsored. Not sponsored.
Yet.
Yes.
Although
I don't want to get
think they
sponsored
wor-
by Hobby Lobby.
I don't
I
wanna
think
be
they worship
sponsored by Hobby Lobby.
Venganza
Get
even
that
more
shit
than
outta
you do.
here.
True.
And Joanne Fabrics is dead, so that pretty much leaves Michael's. And they're kind of mid.
Well, now we're not
Oh,
getting
did online shopping take out Joanne Fabrics too?
No, that was private equity, like the opposite of our company.
Oh,
So anyway, 500 gold so far is what you guys have for a grand total.
Okay,
I don't know.
I'd
Being able to change the time sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, I can't stress enough. That's really not how that works.
Then why'd you write it like that?
I'm
All right, we
not
already had this conversation.
good
I
at
apologize.
words.
I'm crossing out determined, and I'm putting can figure the
Listen,
time.
I'm
How's
not
that
good at
sound?
words. I'm not good at pleasuring my wife. I only sell things. I don't know what you want from me.
why did you add that second one?
Yeah, why? What did that have
Because
to do
you
with it?
already know that that's a thing about me, and I just figured I would
But
loop it
Oh, that's right, because Bob cheated on your wife. That's right.
in. No.
Wait, your
I noticed you
wife
didn't
cheated
specify
on-
that
no,
you're
your
good at
Bob,
selling
Jethro
things.
cheated on
You only
your-
said that you do sell
Wow.
things.
I never said I was a good salesman. I just do it. It's a living.
so are you looking for a new
The
bowl
sales
or
line.
what?
I mean, yeah. Are you offering?
Oh no, I'm just. My understanding is that it's good to ask about people's, ask personal information about people. So I'm just curious. It seems like you have an opening to fill.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
fine.
What is a bull?
it's a man with a big dick that just fucks your wife for you.
Why?
Galen learned a new thing today. And so did Alyssa.
Can we just? I'm
So
just
anyway,
gonna buy
what do you
this
guys wanna
book of
buy?
billowing.
Pearl of Power. If everybody's okay, I mean that would be 300 before the discount. I know it's a
Yeah,
lot.
that's
but-
okay with me.
I'm fine with it.
700 of our funds and 100 of my own.
I'm putting
That's-
50 of my
Yeah.
funds towards mine.
That's fine. I need to look at this final thing, the Wand of
I'll
Kentucky.
also put 50 of my personal funds.
Grand total cost right now is 800 gold.
Pre coupon.
Pre-coupon, correct.
Kapow!
Okay.
Is that what we're planning on purchasing? Just these?
Okay, you know what? I'm putting 2 potions of healing on the list, coming from my personal golds.
Didn't you say that you don't want those because they're taking your gerb?
I may have said that, but I'm going to deny that I did.
I really want to buy the Wand of Conducting because I think it would be fun.
I can just make that happen. I can just make sound. I minor illusion the sound of an orchestra.
Yeah, but Sandy can't do that.
Can you minor illusion a sad tuba sound?
I
And I
minor
close
illusion
my
a sound
eyes.
tuba
And I
sound.
close my eyes and look away when he does that.
Galen takes out an instrument from his bag and does his best to imitate a sad tuba sound.
Sandy, when you open your eyes, you're met with Bob.
Just Bob.
Yeah, as like he's the first thing you see as your eyes open after the sad tuba.
Oh my God! No, no! It was like the wand.
You sound like my
And then I
wife.
turn around and I see the rest of the party. I hope I see the rest of the party. Anyway.
Yes. Yep. Yes.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. Yeah, alright, we don't need the wand then. I
Okay, excellent.
I was just concerned you guys were gonna... I mean, I guess I should have said before he did it, but I thought you guys were gonna crumble into dust like the wand, but you didn't.
I will never crumble into dust.
All right. I do that.
Okay, we're ready to purchase all of these things that have been highlighted on the list.
All right. Grand total cost after the coupon comes out to 675 gold. Let's see. The Cloak of Billowing comes out to 75 gold. I know Ben said he was paying for that himself.
It's gone.
Cloak of Many Fashions also comes out to... Wait, why is that? Who put... Oh, because I'm a silly goose, that's why. Lo siento. Cloak of Many Fashions comes out to 75 gold. Alyssa, I think you said you were going to be putting in money for that, correct?
50 of my own, yep.
Okay.
So only 25 from the pot.
Okay. Was anyone else pitching in money from their own personal?
I'll pitch 50.
Okay.
I took out 75 from my personals for the healing potion. Potions.
Out of the party funds, you are spending 425 gold then.
Okay, I got it, everybody. Don't worry about it.
I'm
425
editing.
gold.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not.
Okay, I've edited. We are down to a measly 563 gold, 840 silver, 820 copper.
I really appreciate that you guys paid with not, just the silver and copper, because that would have been really annoying. And thrown off
I
my
thought
tail.
about it. I really thought about it.
Oh no, we're encumbered. We've got too much silver and copper.
I get it.
Good thing we have this bag of holding now.
I'm gonna delete the coupon now.
Yes, please, thank you.
Okay.
I think that's done.
Oh.
Alright.
I'm going
By the
to
way,
make
I
the
definitely
bag
don't
holding.
remember. I definitely don't remember from a couple sessions ago, but we got the Cloak of the Manta Ray, and I don't need it because it makes you breathe underwater. So did I give that to somebody or no?
Gave it to me, which I don't have it in my inventory.
Okay.
Because you're afraid of water, aren't you?
Well,
Yeah,
now
that
I
was
am.
why.
You
that
took
was
it?
why he gave it to you, so you
Yeah.
could get over it.
I am
Yeah.
now wearing it. I look
Okay,
fly as hell.
I will remove it from my inventory.
Josh went full robot there.
I'm glad it wasn't just me. I was worried my internet was going bad.
Oh, it's probably me. It's okay.
So are you guys going to the feast tonight, or?
There's a feast tonight?
Yeah, the king's putting on a feast, kind of celebrating harvest and a successful occupation recently. So.
Oh no, Tanner's also going robot.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm
It's
glad I
both
was.
of you. You guys live a block apart.
That is
Oh,
mid.
no.
Oh wait, maybe we should not
An
say that on the
EMP.
live stream.
Y'all are normal now.
Oh no, we're gonna get
Let's go.
doxxed.
It's good now. It's good now.
So you guys going to the festival tonight, the feast?
What is at this feast?
Yeah, what kind of feast?
Well, the
I heard about
king's
that.
putting on a feast. There was a successful occupation. We just recently took over that city to the south. Anyway, we took over some land finally, and all of our soldiers are coming home. We're kind of just celebrating that, and there was a successful harvest this year. So the crown decided that we wanted to do a little something for common folk. So a bit of a big feast. King's gonna be there with the family. Sounds like there might be some I don't know, some speeches, something.
How do you get on the invite list?
Oh, it's open to the public, so you guys are welcome to. There'll be a small like procession, I think, coming through here within the next hour or
But
two.
but I mean, come on. There's got to be like a VIP list, though, right? I mean, open to the public, like, is not the whole story here. I don't think.
I mean, you're not wrong. I guess like you could, if you know the crown, they might invite you up, but
Surely you, as the owner of a very fine shop, would have the social acumen and all the ins to be able to get an invite yourself. Are you holding out on us?
make a persuasion check.
If Bob is like in the Illuminati. Let's see. Oh, I'm on my phone and it's hard. It's hard. Oh, that's bad. 9.
I can't tell. I can't tell if you're.
But that's
trying to
perception.
Punk me right
I meant 8.
Oh. I can't tell. I can't tell if you're trying to punk me right now. Cause like.
No, I think that you have a great thing going here, and I mean, you have a boat, you have all these magical items. I wouldn't be surprised at all if you're like really connected.
I'm not.
Well, if that's what you meant, no, why'd you got to say it like that?
I actually
Like
agree
what?
with your dwarf friend here. Yeah.
I was just saying that I assume that you're well connected.
I'm not.
Oh,
So.
okay. Do
Anyways,
you...
Bob, what time is the feast?
It should be coming at about like I want to say they're starting at around like 2. And
Oh, just kind of an all afternoon and the evening thing.
Yeah, exactly. There'll be, I think, a procession of kind of the military going on parade, though, starting at around, I believe, high sun, so around noon.
Do you have any friends?
No, I guess you guys.
I have another friend! Good news, everybody. Kevin
Friend's
is
kind of
my
a
friend.
strong word.
Bob is my friend. I'm having a great
Kevin
time
and
on
Bob, the minions?
this. Kevin and Bob the minions.
Oh no.
Now you just need
I need to learn the other minion
the
name.
third one.
Fuck.
Pretty sure 2 of them are Kevin and Bob.
That's
I'm pretty
fantastic.
sure you're right.
Call me Groot. All these minions I am friends with.
There's Kevin, Bob, and Stuart.
I hope another major character in Biscuit's life is a Stuart.
Yep, major characters. That's what Bob and Kevin have been.
That is very important, yes.
I can't
Especially
wait.
Kevin.
I can't wait for the
Kevin.
final session to come around and Kevin and Bob show up and give you the tools needed to beat the final boss.
Let's
we
go.
actually failed, and they beat them for us.
They are the ones who finish the campaign.
You know, Bob, I
Oh.
think with your goggles and overalls that you like just seem like somebody that's like at the top of the social ladder.
Yeah, no, my wife hates them, but that's why we had Jethro.
Why do you have so many bananas in the store?
It's a passion.
Banana.
Alright, well anyway, I'll see you guys at the feast. I gotta close up shop.
Yeah, sounds good, Bob. Thank you for your love the products.
It was good to talk to you, my friend Bob.
Yeah, no, we'll see you guys around. Hey, stop by again sometime. You guys make your way.
Yeah, I think we'll
Oh.
make that happen.
As we leave, I say, I don't know if I want to be friends, because what if he wants me to be a bull? I don't know if I'm ready for that.
I think that if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything, Biscite.
That was really nice, Null.
Yeah, I'm still thinking if there was something hiddenly mean about it, if I'm being honest with you.
I want an insight check. Can I insight check?
Why would you think that?
I'll say you can insight check. that,
It
yeah,
is
why
called
not?
pattern recognition, and I am not recognizing this pattern because it has not happened before.
Pudding recognition?
Pattern recognition. Pudding recognition is totally different.
I guess I could identify a pudding.
Yeah, I could too. Different types of pudding, though? Oh, that gets tough.
A minor illusion, some yogurt. Like a bowl of yogurt.
A bowl
Is this
of
pudding?
yogurt?
Let me do an investigation check real quick.
Yeah, do it.
Do it up.
A 16?
You're investigating whether that's yogurt or
pudding.
With a 16?
Yeah.
It's true.
I feel like I gotta beat his save DC, right?
Yeah, what's
Whatever
your
that
save
is.
DC?
Oh, it's definitely lower than 16.
I want to say it was 14 when I was looking earlier.
This is tapioca. What are you trying to do to me?
Is it tapioca pudding?
Yeah, it sure is.
I guess you have really good pudding recognition.
Anyways, are we going to this feast?
Yes, let's go. Maybe I can meet my long lost friend Stuart.
Well, I think we
I
wanted
love
to
that
look
for
for a rifle
Thank
for Sandy.
you.
And
Oh yeah, that is tangential to the thing at task, what the thing at hand, that is finding Stuart.
as you mentioned that, you recall you passed by a like blacksmith on your way over to Bobbles by Bob, and you figure that was at least a good place to start.
And why don't we go back there?
Making your way there, you find a blacksmith, and you step inside and you find there is an orc kind of absolutely going hard with a hammer, clearly working on like a blade at the moment, and you can hear over the hammer he just kind of shouts, "I'll be right with you." And he continues for a little while before eventually he drops it into some oil to let it like set. I cannot remember the proper term for it all right now, but then he makes his way up and goes, "All right,
Marinate, I believe.
well that blade marinates. What can I do for you?"
Is your name Stuart?
"No, it's iron.
Vector?
No, it's iron."
Oh,
Grew.
fine.
Well,
nice to meet you.
more than iron, top and more than iron. I was wondering, do you have any rifles, like hunting rifles, or can you make one if possible?
I'll have to
would be
check
interesting.
stock. I don't know that we have any right this moment. We kind of ramped down production once the war came to a close, but we might have one or two in back. Hold on. And he walks away. And you hear him kind of in the back for a little while before he comes up front. And he sets down a rifle on the table and he goes, "Looks like we do have one. If you're interested, are you?"
Yeah, I would be. What are you thinking, price wise?
Well, it's not our finest, so I think I'd be willing to part with it for about. Hold on, I forgot to look up the cost of like weapons because I'm an idiot.
I said that in a completely non-gruff voice.
He's just a self-conscious
Would
man.
this just
Do
be a
not make
rifle?
fun of him for his
hunting
accent.
rifle?
Yeah, it's just a standard hunting rifle.
Could range between 50 to 500 gold pieces. Let's see. They're not terribly common. Probably on the higher end. It's not his greatest work. He's probably willing to sell it for about 350 gold. About 350 gold.
I look at the party. You know, I don't have much coin myself. I have to come out of the coffers. So.
Are
What
you
do
a good
guys
shot?
think? In fact, I'm a great shot.
Can I insight check that?
Absolutely.
No, I am. I am. That is the truth, though.
I think you've seen him shoot bows.
That's true.
I have a great idea. We have a shooting contest to find out if you're really that good.
Against who?
Me!
Are you
Oh.
really good?
Actually, you know what? That makes a lot more sense. I'm not.
I want to be the best.
Alright, where's your gun?
I'm telling you, yeah, none of you want to have a shooting contest with me. That, no.
I take out my pistol, but, you know, not in the threatening way.
Okay.
Oh, I'm always
Speaking of shooting, Iron, do you consider yourself a pole?
Oh no.
Like, the animal?
No.
Anyway, I'm okay with paying for this gun from the coffers of the group. That's fine.
Okay.
I think that you could make a really good friend if you go over to Bob's Bobbles. Do you know Bob? Do you know his wife?
He sighs and kind of like rolls his eyes and goes, "Yes, I know Bob."
Why is there beef with Bob?
Do you ask that?
You don't like Bob?
Well, I don't mind Bob, but it's when he gets into his drinks and he keeps asking me to fuck his wife.
I
Oh, so
retract.
that is a common occurrence?
Yeah, she's a right hag.
Oh.
Oh.
Like she's not
She's a
good looking?
No, like warts on her nose and everything.
Like a real hag!
Yeah.
Oh.
I am now
You
concerned.
know what?
for
Good for
Bob.
Bob. Sometimes you just gotta. Sandy trails off and calls.
Yeah, we can buy that. Yeah, let's just that rifle, right?
So anyway,
Yes,
yeah,
you're here to buy a
350
right
gold.
rifle.
Tell you what, you got yourself a deal. 350 gold.
All right,
Oh, we need bullets too.
that'll be 3 gold for 10.
Oh, for bullets? Is that what you said?
For bullets.
I hand
yeah.
over 6 gold.
Add
Oh,
20
actually, I hand over 9 gold.
bullets. Okay, add 30 bullets.
And I give 20 to Sandy.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Of course.
I will take 350 gold out of the party inventory.
And you can add a rifle, hunting to your inventory.
Oh my. This is exciting. I'm one of the cool rangers now.
Oh, I gotta look at your most recent feat, though. How is this gonna interact? Oh, fuck, did I just sign my...
I don't know if it does, other than it would, like directly, other than like the
Long
dexterity
shots
boost.
and dex, yeah.
Yeah. Like I guess it.
It helps with
does.
firing in melee.
Yeah.
It bypasses cover. But there's nothing about the reload speed, so it would still be like, it is a slow process for you to like do these things. It takes an attack action to get it reloaded in order to shoot it again. So it'd be, if you have 2 attacks per action, it'd be shoot, reload, and that's your turn.
But damn, does it hit?
Damn, does it hit.
2d10 plus 4.
And it's 240 feet for range.
God damn.
Especially for you, it's 240 feet. It's not even at disadvantage 240 feet for you.
Yeah. Yep.
Fucking wild. Okay. Anything else while you're
Okay,
here?
shooting contest!
Well, what are you
Yeah,
guys
when
planning to
anything
shoot?
ain't-
I don't know, do you have like a backyard full of glass bottles?
Oh, not in my backyard. There's a store down the road that we might have some stuff.
Oh, excellent. Is it the store with a backyard full of bottles?
It's a store with stuff that likes to get shot, or at least he wants shot.
Excellent. Thank you, kind Iron. Hopefully his name is Stuart. And I leave.
It's Paul. You walk out.
Bye, Paul.
Oh, that's Iron.
And he kind of
Yeah,
points you
Paul.
down the road. And you can see there's a storefront. You eventually get up to it to find it is is a pet shop.
No!
Oh.
Why? What the fuck, bro?
Do you guys go in?
Yes, of course.
Obviously.
Yeah.
You get a pet shop. I almost summon Kendrick, and then I think against it.
Alright, you guys walk into Paul's Puppies and
The
Pets.
safety of the pet. Oh my.
Paul's Puppies and Pets.
Oh no.
And you walk inside, and there's just this angry, crotchety old man sat at the counter and goes, "What do you want?"
I heard you have bottles in the back that we may shoot.
I don't got any bottles, but I got pets no one wants.
What?
Want us to take them out back?
Someone's got to do it.
I don't want to shoot any pets.
Well, they're not pets yet. No one's bought them.
I don't want to needlessly harm animals. But what kind of pets do you have? And I take a look around.
Yeah, you see a variety of different animals. Anything from like lizards to parrots. There are some cats. There are some dogs and puppies. But Paul goes, I mean, I only got one anyway right now. I'm trying to get rid of him. And he puts a cage down on top of the counter. And within it, there's just this, just tiny, like it would fit in the palm of your hand, or like if you held up both your hands, pardon, not just one, but two. And it's just this long-spined porcupine. He goes, "You take this out back, deal with it for me. I don't want to cut up my hands, take it out of the cage."
Is there something wrong with the porcupine?
No one a porcupine. What kid wants to hug a porcupine?
I look at the porcupine and like in the eyes and see if like it seems it seems like it's taking to me.
Make an animal handling check.
Oh, I closed my tab because I was looking up the Minions characters. Hold on.
I only have one tab open or something?
I'm on my phone, so
So yeah.
okay. That'll be a 19.
A 19. You look it in the eyes, and it looks back at you just like this. In chat.
Oh.
And I'll have you
I
do
see.
with that
Oh my
information what you will.
So you just want us to take it back and
Yeah, kill it.
deal with it? You why would you want this creature killed? It seems like it's got a lot of personality, and I don't think that I'm sure there's someone out for this that this porcupine is perfect for.
Well, personality don't keep money on the table, or food, not money. Well, money too. I don't know, you want it?
I agree with you, and I'll take it out back and deal with it.
Alright. Do that. There you go.
I pick up the cage, and I hurriedly walk outside. Once outside, I open up the cage.
Okay.
Galen follows
hey, buddy.
and stands in the doorway.
Y'all
Hey-
follow
hey,
him
buddy.
outside too.
Was there a lot of people coming through that didn't quite take to you?
It just stares at you with its big eyes.
I'm really sorry
I
about
feed it
that.
something.
Yeah, I'll take out some kind of. Yeah, does it look hungry or thirsty?
I'll say make.
No, give it one of these. And a piece of dusted jerky. Real small though. I've been chewing on this one for a bit, so we might be able to get through it.
I'll give it a shot. I don't know if that's part of its normal diet.
I drop it on your hand and it tinks like you threw a penny in a bucket.
I don't know if that's what it wants right now. I just take out like a normal ration. And I'll feed it. I'll just out of the sake of like meeting an animal that might not trust me right away. I place it on like the near side of the cage and take a step back.
Yeah, as you kind of reach in to set the food down, it does kind of like scurry itself back into the cage away from you, and you watch as its like spines stand up on end. But as it sees you put the food down and kind of like take a step back, it'll keep staring at you with its big ol' eyes, but it'll step forward and it'll like sniff at the food before it takes a couple of like cautious bites. And you watch as slowly but surely the spines start to go down and relax on its back as it just starts to nibble away at like the piece of bread that you put down.
Yeah.
It's kind of so ugly, it's cute.
I think it's just cute. How do you think it's ugly? I'll reach my hand like very slowly. Once it's done eating, I'll reach my hand over really slowly for it to smell.
Make an animal handling check. I'll say at advantage. You just fed it.
Do. Advantage. I crit.
Okay.
Best crit of my life.
You stick your hand
That's amazing.
out, and you don't even like stick it into the cage. You just kind of like leave it outside of the cage next to where the food was. And as it finishes up the bread, it kind of like looks up and looks at your hand, and it cautiously steps out.
Oh, you're breaking up.
Yep, I stopped because I heard it start getting jittery on my end.
No.
Robot.
Full robot, both of you.
I'm back.
Full
Me
Josh
too.
and-
Robot calling
back,
a
he's
robot
back.
a robot.
I'm so back.
God damn.
He's so bad.
That's so wild. I can't believe internet's this bad tonight. But you leave your hand out, and it cautiously starts to step out of the cage. And it goes to like sniff your hand. And as it does like the cat thing, where it just like tucks its head into your palm, just kind of like fully, and then it just runs its spines across your back or across your hand, before turning around and just kind of like looking up at you.
Fucking poggers.
Yeah. Do you want to come with us? It's not an order. I'm just wondering if that's what you want to do. I'd also be fine just setting you free if you want.
Do you have speak with animals, or are you just talking at it?
I'm just talking. I don't know if I fully understand that I can't speak to it, but I'm just because I haven't interacted with pets a whole lot.
It just kind of continues to stare at you. But it doesn't like
Um,
shy away. It just kind of sits there and looks up at you.
I can speak to him. They. I don't know.
Yeah. I take a look at the undercarriage to see if it's if it's clearly a boy or girl.
Hold on, I need to look up porcupine genitals.
This is very important.
Turn safe search off.
Just gotta
It's
flip
just
a
like
coin.
how we all figured out if Kendrick was boy or girl. It's the same thing.
This is
How to
right.
tell
This
if a
is for
porcupine
my
is male
immersion.
or female. It takes us. Okay, that doesn't.
Does
tell
Emily
us
know?
anything.
Yeah, I'll ask her. Emily, how
like
do
how
you
you
know
answer.
if a porcupine is a boy or a girl? She says by looking at the underside.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we were right.
seemed like
We were
any-
right.
If it's a boy, they'll be balls.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we're robot again.
And Tanner's also a robot.
Yep, and I'm back.
Damn.
All of these Grand Forks.
Now you're back.
This is wild. All right. Yeah, you flip it over and
Wait,
yeah.
hang on. Emily has an explanation. Emily has an explanation. Depends on the species. Males are generally larger. But what if we don't have one to compare to?
Yeah.
You have to take a quill and perform a DNA test?
What?
Dude, you just did a DNA test.
DNA.
Turns out this porcupine has a dick.
Bad bitch.
100% bad bitch.
Yeah, there it is right there. You can see it.
So yeah, anyway, you flip the porcupine over. There is a pee-pee.
Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna be going on some adventures.
I'll translate for you. Is that okay? Can I do that?
Yeah. Yes, please. Let it know. Please ask it if it would be okay coming agreeable to join us on some adventures, but if it doesn't want to, it doesn't have to, and it can be set free.
Greetings, Mr. Porcupine. My friend here wants to know if you want to come with us or you just want to be set free. It's entirely up to you.
Are you using the spell Speak with Animals?
Yeah, you speak with animals. Yeah.
And remind me, that allows you to understand them in response, right?
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, you cast the spell, and you begin to speak. For all of the companions, all you hear is just this kind of like squeaking back and forth. But for Sandy, you ask that question, and you hear in response, "Is there gonna be food?"
Yeah, of course. We can have more of that bread.
Did you say
Have
more
some of this
bread?
dusty jerky that's pretty good.
I'm not touching that. That looks like death.
The bread or the jerky?
No, whatever that is in your hand right now.
I put it back in my pocket. Must be the jerky. Yeah. You don't have to have any jerky. It's fine though. You
Okay.
get used to it.
Yeah, if I don't have to eat that, I'll come with you. Yeah, that sounds like a great time.
All right. Noel's gonna be so excited. Noel, he says yes. He loves to come. He loves to come with us, provided there is food involved.
My
Specifically
smile,
bread.
my like uncanny valley smile that I've been basically having this whole adventure turns into like double in size, like huge smile, and I say that's so exciting. I can go on so many adventures with this really cute porcupine. Oh, I'm so excited. Ask it if it has a name already, or if I could give it one. Give him one.
Mr. Porcupine, one more question.
Yeah?
What would you like to be called, or do you have a name already? Or can we name you something, or what would you like to be named?
Well, I've been going by Stuart for a while now, but... really, I'm open to anything.
Yeah, no, I think Stuart's good if you're okay with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Or, like... I don't know. Like Cotton? Because I'm
Cotton?
soft.
Oh, that's good. I like that. I like the entendre.
What does that mean?
It means it makes sense.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I'll leave it up to you if you want to keep being called Stuart or go by Cotton. It's entirely up to you.
I don't know what this freedom is. Or what free will means. But I guess...
Well, that makes two of us. I look at Null.
I guess, I don't know. What would you call me?
I mean, I call you what you want to be called. You want called Stuart? I can call you Stuart.
What would it want to call me? Looking up at Null.
What would you like to call him? Between, he suggested Stuart or Cotton.
Oh, so there is a Stuart. Okay. Stuart or Cotton. And he wants to be. He was given one name and wants to be another. Is that what the situation is?
You, he's kind of like you, and I put my arm around Null when I say this. Kind of like you. He's struggling with the whole being able to make choices thing, free will for the first time. You know, so I think you guys have quite the bond between you. So he's asking you.
I know that it's hard when you've been always under the control of somebody else, that once that control is relinquished, then having the agency. So yeah, I want to respect his wishes, and so yeah, I guess between Stuart and Cotton, let's just do both. First name Stuart, last name Cotton.
Stuart Cotton. All right. Null's decided you're to be called Stuart Cotton. How's that sound?
Well, it's kind of a best of both worlds, really. No, best I've ever heard. Best I've ever heard, honestly.
He loves it.
How about Stuart Cotton McSpiko?
I whisper in Null's ear, maybe don't push your luck.
Alright. And with that, Stuart Cotton has joined the party. Sandy has gotten a gun.
Yeah!
You guys spent a fuck ton of money. Anything else on people's wish list for today? To kind of go run around and do?
Gotta spend money to make money.
Amen to that.
Truth.
I spit a piece of jerky when I say that.
I might still change Stuart's voice. I don't know if I like. I don't know if I like him being steamy.
Steamy Cotton.
Better than Blake.
Bro. I also don't know that I want him to do that. I feel like every fiber of my being wants him to be like this kind of a guy. I like this kind of a guy. Like, just kind of like that kind of a guy. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'll mull it over. I didn't expect you to talk to him immediately. Alright.
Yeah, we caught the dungeon master.
No! Oh! I'm a failure!
Got him.
By the way, peek
What
behind the
did
screen.
today?
I asked Tanner if Noel could have a pet porcupine.
No! I just really wanted you guys to go shoot a porcupine! I just really wanted you guys to go shoot a pet!
The murder hobo
Um,
test. No.
Actually, I will go inside and talk to. What's his name? Pete.
Paul?
Paul.
Paul. sorry, wrong apostle. I'll go inside. I'll go inside and say, yeah, definitely dealt with. And I just left the porcupine with Sandy outside. But I'll go inside and I'll say,
Lincoln.
in an unrelated question, do you have any porcupine food?
Oh yeah, that's down aisle 2.
Yeah, I just figured, you're not gonna ask why I'm buying porcupine food after killing
No, it goes
porcupine.
really good with porcupine meat, if you ask me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it'll yum yum yum.
Yeah.
I'll go and buy like all the porcupine food,
Okay. Bring it back up.
whatever that is.
Well, yeah, all this corn is gonna run you probably about, hold on now, I gotta carry the 2. About 7 gold. It's a lot of corn you got there.
It is a lot of
How
corn.
many pounds of corn is
A
it?
lot. Paul does not answer, he just says a lot.
I mean, we have the bag of holding, so it's like
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's enough. It's enough so that Tanner doesn't have to deal with it anymore.
Correct. It's roughly enough
Get
to
fucked,
make it
Tanner.
for the
Get
rest of the
fucked.
campaign.
Well, thanks, Paul. Yeah, great. I hand over 7 gold.
Yeah, you ever want to shoot another animal, come on back. I've always got inventory. Damn kids don't want pets anymore. Tell you what. Back in my day, they forced you to have a pet. They said, you have to love something that'll die before you, so you learn about death early on.
It's as much as I love this social commentary, I think I'm gonna be on my way.
Yeah, and joke's on you, just like my prior 7 pets. Stuart Cotton is going to live forever, and I wore him out.
Who is Stuart Cotton? Did you buy one of my animals and I don't remember?
It was nice to meet you, and I like push everybody out of the store.
Goodbye. Enjoy the porcupine meat. You guys make your way out of the store.
I'll go outside and I'll like try to get Stuart Cotton to kind of follow us.
Yeah. As you guys are walking, Null, you're kind of like walking backwards but keeping pace with the group, but you notice that Stuart Cotton is definitely like trying to keep up, but you guys are really big and he is really little.
Yeah, that's fair. Are you okay if I pick you up? I kind of just slowly go and I mean, I looked at his undercarriage, so I think I've picked him up before, so I'll just like very gingerly pick him up.
Hold on, I'm after
and just hold him.
I think I'm good now.
Actually, you sound fine. Yep.
Shoulder
Yeah, I'll like. I was thinking shoulder porcupine. That like I'll like just let it perch on my shoulder. And it can like freely dig its claws into like my cloak and yeah.
It'll like sit on your shoulder, and it'll find where your hood is, and it's just gonna crawl into your hood, and leave it in there.
That's incredible. I'm like I have been in a constant state of just like smiling emphatically.
Guys, I have really bad news.
To the point that it's
is not something I can add to your inventory. So I'll have to make a custom.
No.
I'm gonna need you to add it as a
full-fledged character
PC in the campaign.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to you need a homebrew porcupine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna steal something
species.
from Bloomborough. I'm just gonna make a Bloomborough porcupine.
You either need to do that or just put the entire campaign.
Just derail the entire campaign? Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, I am throwing out what I have planned for this campaign, and you guys are now going to shrink over the next few sessions and have to go and help with the.
We're shrinking?
Maybe.
Oh.
I'm not even mad.
Anyway, there's about an hour left until the reported procession that is supposed to be going on around town for the feast. Is there anything you guys would like to do before then?
I don't think so for me.
Fast forwarding time, then you
I'm
guys
good.
begin kind of following the flow of just crowds as they begin making their way up, not quite to the castle, but in the direction of. But in the direction of the castle. And as you start getting closer and closer, you begin to hear the sounds of trumpets and bugles and all of these different just drums that are rolling. And as you arrive, you begin to see there is a parade going by. There are multiple different military members that are kind of in ranks and file and just kind of strolling through the streets, and there are throngs of individuals just simply cheering them on. Things that stand out to the party, kind of at large, especially Null, probably you, is there are several units that go by that are entirely Warforged. They are not in any way, shape, or form acknowledging the crowd. They are simply walking in file, perfect unison, with a singular humanoid that is leading them at the front and kind of dictating their pathing. There are.
Do you recognize any of them, Noel?
Well, they all look exactly like me, so yeah.
These ones do not have your signature smile. These are soldiers.
That's true, yeah.
As opposed to you being more of a messenger build or design. So they do look similar in kind of their structure, but their facial features are designed to do more to instill fear. So where your eyes are wider and meant to be inviting, these ones are narrowed down, kind of like the lights that are seeing through the slit of a helmet or something along those lines.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, so I do I recognize the human that's leading them?
You do not.
Okay. Yeah, I feel pretty uncomfortable watching them just very mechanically lockstep march forward.
A thing that...
Go ahead. Oh, go on.
You go ahead.
Okay, I was going to say, Bob mentioned that this parade was for recent occupation. Is this for the occupation of, is it Thulam?
Correct. Yep. He even made reference that it was them taking that city to the south that he just could not name. While the occupation has been done for a while, this is the first harvest since that occupation. And so what you are recognizing in kind of all of the different individuals and what you're overhearing in conversations is that this is a celebration of what is to come, the prosperity that is to come now that they have this new land in which they can farm and continue to produce more crops for the population at large. And so this celebration is meant to reflect the prosperity that is to come from that war, from that occupation as a whole. What you do notice specifically, though, is as the military is walking by, there is a distinct shift in how the crowd is cheering as the Warforged are walking by, where there is words of kind of just affirmation and praise that are going to the soldiers. As the Warforged walk by, it stops being the praise and starts just being kind of like a continuous clapping. Not dissimilar to if you ever went to air shows where military jets are flying. People are clapping because it's cool, but they're not shouting their praise or being thank you, you're all heroes. They're instead just being wow, look, military equipment.
Specifically with just the Warforged?
Yes, as Warforged are going by.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah,
as
gotcha.
soldiers go by or others, there is praise being thrown their way.
Okay. Is there a tinge of fear?
Make an insight check.
Maybe more than a tinge. Da, 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 da. Oh, I was almost a 19. 5.
A 5. You're not getting fear from their reactions, but you're not clear exactly what the reaction is. But I will discern for you directly. They are not afraid of them, but you're not quite sure what their emotion towards them is, which I would argue sort of makes sense as to where Null is right now. Like, you don't know what people's response is.
Yeah.
The procession continues, and as it reaches its end, you watch as the crowd begins to sort of join the procession and follow, headed up, continuing again towards the castle, before eventually ending in this just huge courtyard, that at the front of it is set a stage, where rank and file, the army is kind of passing and splitting, and sat upon the stage you can see fine regalia. There is flags, there is different just banners and things like that being flown, and sat at a table along that stage is a family, one of which we are able to kind of discern must be the royal family. As the procession comes to an end, the gentleman that is sat in the middle of the table ends up standing before holding up a golden goblet in his hand. And utilizing the thaumaturgy cell, he begins to speak to the crowd in this booming voice that fills the space. My dear citizens, come and eat your fill. We have, after all, much to celebrate. The end to the conflict with the tyrant nation to our south, and peace across our fair kingdom, does prove that justice will always prevail under the eyes of the great sword of justice itself. With his grace upon us, we can rest easy and know that the barbarians to our south pose no risk to the just lives we live. It is thanks to this justice, and it is thanks to this conquest to the south, that we have the means to feast upon such delicacies as we have here today. Our great army, and at this point, there's a small pause as the crowd roars with applause, hearing our great army. Our great army has marched to take land that was rightfully ours. I expect that they are plotting even now to try and retake our lands from us, but our nation stands ready to dispense the righteous justice that only the king may dispense on behalf of his people. Our might is unmatched, and our cause is that of righteousness and justice. Please, join me and my family and feast. There's a small push, and a line begins to form that you are almost being funneled into, as you were kind of being directed up towards the front. And you see there are individuals that are beginning to just kind of collect plates and dish up food. What stands out to you is that the Warforged that were part of the procession begin making their way into the crowd and picking up and handing over food to individuals, beginning to just kind of go through and do the serving of the crowd at large. Do you continue to go with the flow towards the front and kind of collecting food along the way?
I want to get within 30 feet of the king, so that might be require strength from the group.
Okay.
I think Ferris, I'll have. Guys, I don't think I don't think I want to be at the feast. I'll wait for you near the inn if you want.
You
Do you want me to grab you a
don't want to
plate?
be at the feast?
A feast just reminds me of all the weird noble troubles, and they always tried to wrap me in them, and they always made me uncomfortable. I'm fine just skipping this. If you all can enjoy this.
Ferris, as you turn to leave, you hear a voice in your head. Excuse me, but it's not every day that someone has a chance to meet an angel. Would you ever be inconvenienced by me and have a drink at my father's table? You recognize
going
the
crazy?
sense of the sending spell.
Oh no, I'm not going crazy. Even worse, there's a noble. Can I do a perception check to try to see where this is coming from?
Yeah, make a perception check. And I'll say at advantage based on kind of the context that's given to you in the message itself.
A natural 20 for a natural 20?
Okay. With a natural 20, you turn expecting to see someone kind of like directly there until you recognize it's a sending spell. So you look a little bit further and you can see up on the main dais at the end of the table there is a human man sat and kind of staring directly at you. This kind of coy smile on his face. And as you make eye contact with him, he kind of like raises an eyebrow.
I'll give a performative smile. Let me roll a performance. One second. Oh my goodness, where's the button? I'm so sorry. I'm wasting time looking for... Ah, there's the dice button. I always lose this. I guess... Oh, wait. Yeah, I'll fake a smile for like a 13...
Okay.
Yeah, 13 performance, and then I'll send a sending. Sure. Me and my companions can meet you up there.
As you respond, you watch as he turns and like gestures for servants to kind of come over with just like the flick of a finger. And as they arrive, he begins speaking something to them. And you watch from a distance as they go and they actually begin to pick up and find another table to put at the end with seats.
And then I turn to the party. Speaking of nobles wrapping you into things, we've all been invited to sit up there with that man.
Who is that man?
I don't know.
Well, I am
I
so
was getting
excited
ready
to
to,
talk
like-
to him.
Can we see him? Can we see him?
Yeah, you are all able to look up to the front.
From where we're at.
If not, I'll lift
Yeah.
Sandy up.
You pick up Sandy, get uppies.
Is he hot?
He's got like that almost boyish charm. I wouldn't say he's like ruggedly hot, not by maybe like Sandy standards of what hot is.
Ferris, this guy.
Is he
seems like a good guy.
Chalamet-esque?
He's
Chalamet.
Chalamet-esque.
But Sandy,
He seems kind of your type.
What do you think my type is?
That man.
Well, just like when we met that one other noble, you'll all say you're my retainers for simplicity's sake.
What, you're not going to tell him that we are part of a new group, and that we are an employee-owned company that all has equal share, and we have democratic elections as part of our process of understanding of where we want to go next?
Yeah, that's a good point, but Scott. We could finally hit the big time. You know,
Oh my gosh.
like get some.
Yeah,
bigger
I got
mission.
you.
Like a dozen kittens at the same time.
I'll introduce us as an employee-owned company.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
This is...
I thought we needed the social cachet of Bob from Bob's Bobbles to get us up there, but wow.
Oh, you could always ask if he wants to be a bull for Bob.
Or
that's why
we could skip that part if we wanted.
I was kind of thinking that could be another quest and we get another coupon, but that's kind of why I was asking.
Coupon. He said he'd give us a coupon every time we got someone to agree.
I bet it would be 50% off because he needs another 50% participation in order for someone to fuck his wife.
Are we like heading up there as we're having this conversation?
Escorting you up to the front.
I consider asking him. I consider asking the guard, but I think better.
I want you to know that the second I heard, should we ask him to be a bull, my head fell into my hands. God damn it.
This guy has learned something new today, and he just wants to make sure he asks around and helps, even though he doesn't really understand.
This
I already said that to him.
Which part don't you understand?
No, like, I understand that he needs someone to fuck his wife, but what I don't understand is why you'd want that.
You make your way up.
And
That's a good
anyway,
question.
You make
I understand we are moving now.
When we're up there, you know, I'll take a bow and introduce myself. I'm Dame Ferris. Thank you for having us. And my retainers. Who should I be speaking to? And how should I refer to you as?
As you approach, he stands, and he holds out his hand. And he will, if you offer yours, he will kiss kind of like the top of your hand.
I'll offer mine, yeah.
Okay. Go. Of course. Dame Ferris, I'm Prince Harley Perry. It's truly my pleasure. Please, your retainers may have a seat. If you want, your Warforged can, sit with the rest of the rank and file. But it's truly a pleasure for me to make your acquaintance.
So, your father's throwing this party, correct?
He is, yes. Well, we just recently, and I'm sure you've heard all about it, but recently had an occupation down to the south, right?
In Thulam, yeah.
Correct. You're very well educated. But yes, we just finished up down there, and, well, the harvest this year was so bountiful that we really wanted to show our gratitude to the people.
They don't call it Farmington for nothing.
That is true. That is true. And they are farming a ton,
Mm-hmm.
So, what brings you to our city? I feel like you're not a face that I'm terribly familiar with for someone being a dame within the walls of my father's city.
You would be correct. Instead, I'm a traveling knight from Landshaw. My father is Lord Novidad. And me and my retainers travel the land.
wow, that's remarkable. I had thought that Lord Navidad's daughter had...
Well,
it's
one
neither
of
here nor
many,
there.
you know?
But how rude of me. Please, would you like some wine?
Oh, we'd love some.
He will again kind of gesture for servants, who will begin to pour full glasses of wine around the table. And as they go to start stepping away, I'll take that. And he'll reach and take the full carafe and set it down, before downing his glass and simply filling it back. So,
Can Galen get a read on this guy?
yeah, go for it. Make an insight check.
Biscay would like to do his own separate insight check.
Go for it.
That's a 14 for a 19.
Okay. What are you looking for with this?
I think I'm trying to get a sense of, like, especially after Ferris just revealed who she is and like that weird interaction. I want to get a sense of, like, is he a threat to my friends? Like, should I be worried? Should I have my guard up?
Sure. Okay. You said you rolled a 19?
Yes.
Okay. You see an inquisitive look in his face as that's spoken, and you hear kind of what he says. He goes, I didn't know that Navidad had a daughter that was a knight. And that kind of, that comment kind of sits and resonates with you for a moment. I'll say you matched the DC. And so there's something about how he is posing that statement/question that kind of raises a red flag for you, but you're not sure exactly why. Like, something about that sits uncomfortably with you. Biscuit.
I rolled a 25, and I wanted to figure out if he is interested in being a bull.
Nope.
Okay. With a 25, the way that this guy is talking to Ferris, the way that he is paying little to no attention to anyone else within the party, he very much so is interested in the ladies. So far as whether he is willing to be a bull for who you have only heard so far described to you as being a literal hag, you are uncertain that there would be much interest.
I lean over to Galen and I tell her, I don't think he wants to be intimate with Bob's wife. That's the feeling I got from all of these.
I have a feeling not a lot of people want to be intimate with Bob's wife. I think we could just file that question away, probably.
Oh, but are you sure? I was ready to ask. I was just waiting for the right time.
No, I really think that it's fine. There's just...
So,
I don't know.
since these are your cooks,
Okay.
surely you must have a recommendation.
Truly, you have to try the duck. It is glazed perfectly with some honey and seasonings that is just to die for. Truly delectable. Excuse me. We need more duck. Thank you. How much is a service?
When he's speaking,
Go
sorry. When I'm going to use a feat that I just got for the first time. When he's like distracted and speaking to a servant, I can telepathically speak to any creature I see within 60 feet. I'm going to speak telepathically to Ferris. She can't respond, by the way, but I'll include that in the message. I'll say, Ferris, it's me, Noel. You can't respond, but nod if you can hear me.
And I want to make a performance check to like kind of laugh at what this guy is saying while also nodding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Go for it.
Perfect. Yeah.
A 15?
Yeah.
Like a 15?
You feel good about it.
Nice. Okay, so I'll continue and say, I can also cast detect thoughts to read his surface level thoughts. So if there's any information that you want to dig from him or any of the other nobles at this table on this dais, you can ask it, and then I can get pretty much the truthful response from them. So just give me a signal if you want to do that. Say try to say honor. If you say the word honor, then I can that'll be my activation to cast detect thoughts on whoever you're talking to.
So as Crown Prince, have you been able to visit Thulan?
I went with my brother once when the occupation was finishing. He wanted to show me what war was like, and let's just say I didn't like it. Not one bit. Not nearly enough wine, the food was not nearly as fresh as I'd like it to be, and let's just say I missed the comforts of home. Have you been to dinner?
This is Ben thinking out loud. We were there like a week ago, 2 weeks ago?
Correct, yeah.
Fortnite.
Did we? Yeah, because that's where the faux hammer was, correct? Or was that monotone?
Yeah,
no, that was for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. We did. We spent I say we, me and my retainers went there probably a week, 2 weeks ago. We were there for a couple of days.
You've just gotten to town then. Oh my, where have you been staying? I've not seen you around the castle.
Oh, since we didn't imagine we would be staying too terribly long, we were just at a local inn.
How
But
incredibly adventurous.
it's as I said, we're traveling looking for work, and it's one way to find that. It doesn't always work out, but you meet some interesting folk down there, you know?
Sure. No, absolutely. And it's truly injustice that you're struggling to have to find work at a time like this. I mean, we're living through such prosperity, one would think that there should be enough to go around. Truly. Which is part of what today is, I suppose, in a way.
I wouldn't say we struggle to find work, but how do I say this? We try to honor agreements we've made, you know? So even if it takes us time, we certainly try to finish what we've promised.
Okay.
So yeah, at this point, I'll be doing detect thoughts to get his surface level thoughts as we talk about local jobs.
Sorry, let me get familiar with read thoughts here fast. Or detect thoughts.
Apparently the new detect thoughts doesn't need you to roll. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's only if you probe deeper. But at that point, the person knows that you're probing deeper, so it's like a big risk to do it unless like you have to.
Okay.
So, but you get surface level thoughts for free, pretty much.
Okay. Ben, what was the last thing that you had said?
What did I say? It was just essentially just saying
looking for work. It's not hard.
We're not struggling, but we're trying to honor like agreements we made, even if it takes a while.
Okay. No, the first thing that you hear is, if she honors agreements, then I have to get her into my personal guard. I cannot let this one get away.
For instance, there was a mare from Scotchbred, and it took us about 3 weeks to finish his job, and that was just yesterday, in fact.
Truly remarkable. No, you hear, how mundane. So, if work is what you're looking for, though, perhaps you'd be interested in... Well, I don't know. There's plenty of work around the castle, and we can always use extra talent. And I'm sure that in your adventures...
I'm sure I definitely have much of that.
Well, I believe you. So I guess, how do I ask this? Would you be interested in maybe joining our guard here? I could even show you around, put you on my personal guard, perhaps.
I'd like to make a persuasion check here, or some version of a charisma check to turn him down by just saying, my prince, I'm sorry, but me and my companions, we prefer the life of the road. Would that just be a persuasion?
Persuasion makes the most sense, yes.
And
Can I, like,
then
guidance, or not guidance, what is it? Or is that only in combat?
Bardic Inspiration?
Yeah.
You should be able to. Hold on, read inspiration for me again. Does inspiration
As a bonus action, you can inspire another creature within 60 feet that you can see or hear. That creature gains one of your bardic inspirations. Once within the next hour, the creature, when the creature fails a d20 test, the creature can roll the bardic inspiration die and add the number. I guess you're not doing a skill check.
This is a skill check. It's persuasion. So yes, you can.
Okay.
If you want to throw out like a word or two to kind of like add to this, I can say that counts as a bardic inspiration. What do you?
Yeah.
Say to
Fuck! I wasn't prepared to say anything. One
Just an
second.
ad-lib. We love the road.
Roleplay. We love the road. We love the road.
Fuck it, that counts. Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah.
Is your bardic die a D8 for me?
D6 at this level.
All right. I got a 37.
What?
So I rolled a 17 plus 4, and then I used my my second wind and my superiority die and a bardic inspiration.
Okay. 37. Okay.
I rolled very high though, so
Yes.
like yeah.
No, absolutely.
On almost everything.
Yeah, the prince is almost kind of like baffled at the thought. He goes, no, of course. I fully understand. I do want to make sure you're aware, though, that that offer will stand. For as long as
I appreciate it.
It's of interest.
And perhaps in the future. And I have no doubt that even after today that we'll meet again.
Oh, I don't doubt it either.
Near the end of my detect thoughts minute, I'm going to like speak up, kind of to get for the purpose of trying to see like what this prince thinks of Warforged. So I'm gonna like kind of interrupt him almost, or like do the awkward thing where like we both like start to talk at the same time, and I'll say to Ferris, I think your schedule could have an opening, miss.
Schedule?
The last thoughts that you hear are as he declares, "Oh, I'm sure that we will meet again." You hear him declare, "I'll make sure of that." And then as you begin to kind of like interrupt that, you watch as his eyes kind of like dart over to you. Make an insight check fast. And I'll say at advantage.
Okay. That'll be a 19.
Okay. You watch as for a moment his facade breaks, and he just looks to you with just frustration and irritation, before immediately kind of glancing back to Ferez, and the only thing you hear him think as Detectots comes to an end is, "These damnable machines."
Oh.
I don't remember you
All right.
organizing my schedule. I thought we made it up as we went.
My apologies, miss.
This new technology is truly remarkable. The way that they are able to pick up on those subtle requests. I'm sure in passing you mentioned you wished you had a schedule, and it just picked up on it and did it for you.
Wow.
Remarkable, aren't they?
Truly.
Well, oh, and please try some of the duck. And he'll stab some as it's sat down, and he'll go to feed it to you off the fork.
Blech.
Let me think. Let's see. I'll try to take the fork from him gently.
Okay.
Why, thank you.
Yeah, he does not resist. He does not stop you from.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I take the bite.
Yeah, the duck
It is
delicious.
so excellent.
It's
And I
remarkable, truly. It's almost a shame you'll be leaving. We could eat like this every night.
Oh, I couldn't eat duck every night.
No, not duck, but there's plenty on the menu.
Blech.
So what does the prince have planned after this on your schedule?
I believe I have meetings with my brother and my father.
Boring.
But other than that, to drink, to be drunk, and to eat. All of the simple pleasures.
I'll toast to that part of the day.
Oh, I haven't stopped. He'll clink his glass against yours before taking and again downing his entire cup and refilling.
I'll clink everybody else's that's sitting around that he's ignoring. Just, cheers.
It's at this point that I'm wishing I had that clock that could change time. But we didn't buy it.
As he fills up his cup, you watch as one of the older gentlemen nearer the center of the table gets up and walks over to him and goes, "Harley, what did I..." Actually, make a perception check.
A 19?
19.
For a 19?
You overhear, "Harley, what have I told you? Send them away. We have business to attend to." And you watch as Harley's smile kind of like drops. He looks up to the older gentleman, looks back to you and goes, "I must apologize, milady, but I must away. Um, it was truly an honor. It was Ferris, correct?
Yes.
I look
And
forward to.
we're gracious for the time we spent. Thank you for having me.
I look forward to having you again. He gets up from the table and he holds out his hand to assist you up.
I take it.
And he very graciously kind of gestures to the stairs that you had come up before picking up the carafe and cup and following after the other gentleman.
I gesture towards my employee-owned company employees. We can go.
Let us go!
You make your way off of the dais.
And as we're walking,
Go ahead.
Look, I'm sorry. I introduced you as my retainers, but I couldn't try to explain that. I hardly understand our company.
Did you panic?
Yeah? What am I supposed to say? We're some sort of conglomerate? I can hardly say that word.
You can just say that we're a company. Like, people know what that means, I think.
So, I don't know if you noticed my tactical interruption and stutter, but I was able to get some insight by reading. We're alone, by the way, right?
Yeah, you guys are able to make your way away from the crowd and begin shuffling your way out of like the vicinity of things.
So yeah, I was able to read his surface thoughts, and he definitely does not like Warforged. That's for sure. He did not appreciate me interrupting him. And yeah, he seems very strongly motivated to work with Ferris.
Did
Wait a
you
second.
read his mind and find out if he wants to be a bull for Bob?
I did not know. I simply forgot.
Okay, that is all I ask.
Sandy, was it you who said he's seen my type?
Yeah, and I was right.
No.
I believe.
Take it back. He gave me the ick.
He also gave me the ick.
It was
He just
very
seemed
ick.
weird.
I told
Yeah, he does not
you-
seem like a good guy, but we might be able to get some good work from him.
Well, if we wanted to stay here permanently, but we need to go south. Besides, what fun would it be to stay here permanently? You see, no answer.
Yeah, I mean, you make a
Clearly,
good point.
we were
I was
made
just
for the
hoping we
road.
get some more, prominence out of this as a group. But
Yeah.
at least I guess it's better them knowing you. But yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess I
Nobles
like
to
the
use
idea
you
of
at
going
these
south here
feasts.
Okay.
What time of day
so,
is it?
It'd be approximately like 4:35. You guys kind of showed up, watched the procession. No, about 2, right? Because the food was starting at about 2.
Yeah. So probably.
It's only been an hour since like food started. You were shuffled up to the front, had that lengthier conversation, shuffled your way right away from the crowd. It's been about an hour of time has passed.
Wait, Biscuit, you were about to say something?
I don't remember what it was at this point.
That was a second ago.
The mind is an enigma.
Amen to that, brother.
Good.
Paul walks by.
Thank you, Paul.
Uh,
Hide the porcupine.
Oh, I forgot about Stuart Cotton too. No, you get a couple of yelps as you're walking through the crowd as people like bump into your back.
Watch yourselves.
What is the plan?
Well, is there
of the
anything you-
party? Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, is there anything else the party wants to do? Anything else my fellow employees want to do? Otherwise, we can just head south on the road right now.
I want to enjoy the
should we-
rest
we
of
should-
this uncomfortable feast.
But
Yeah, I like that idea. Maybe staying the night one more night and then heading out in the morning.
that works.
You guys make your way kind of back into the crowd, start collecting plates, sit down and enjoy some food. As you're eating, I'll say make a quick, just kind of perception check here from everyone.
Oh, I am so good at perception now. I rolled a 2 for a 10.
18.
Perception.
I crit.
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh,
I use my passive perception.
Sure.
10.
Perfect. What was the roll that you made?
I never rolled.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm fine with a 10. That's fine. Let's see. Sandy, I think it makes sense that you don't see this, just because you're a dwarf, so you're a little bit shorter than the rest. Galen, it makes sense that you notice this, though. As you were sat down and eating, you see an individual kind of like popping from like spot to spot, table to table, with a notepad in hand. Very clearly a reporter of some form or another. And Null, you notice the same thing, but you're able to make out just barely on like some of the notes there. The name, The Independent. And they are slowly but surely making their way kind of over towards your table, stopping from spot to spot to talk to just individuals as they're going.
Ferris,
What?
do you see that, is it a guy or a girl that I see, the reporter?
A gal.
A gal. Do you see that woman over there that's coming our way?
The one with the long hair or the short hair? Oh, that one. Okay.
I think
Yeah,
she's a
what about
reporter. I think she's a reporter.
You're a reporter.
Yeah, yeah, that's why it's curious. I wonder what they're
Are
reporting.
you going to tell her this is your turf? We could
No,
scare
I
her
don't
off.
I don't think I'm gonna reveal my hand. But just be careful what you say.
Mm,
You know, politics and all that.
of course.
Yeah.
Why don't you want them to know you're a reporter?
I don't want them to get mad that I'm on their turf.
So this is a turf thing.
Oh.
And as you
I've
ask
seen a
that
play
question-
about this once.
As you ask that question and finalize that statement, the reporter makes their way over to the table and goes, "Do you have a moment to talk to the Independent? Take a quote? Take a word?
Yeah.
So what brings you to today's feast?
The free food.
Free food. That's a very common answer today, I tell you what." All right.
I saw
I'm trying to
line
find
and
a
I
bowl
love
for Bob.
lines.
Oh no.
I will for sure write that down. Yes.
I'm watching him. Is he writing it down?
No. In fact,
No,
the
no.
pen is far away from the paper and is pointing at you as they continue to just start asking the next question.
What the fuck?
What are your views on the most recent occupation of Thalam and its annexation?
It's occupied.
Truly taking a bold stance.
You
over
see,
there.
I am a new arrival to this continent, so I have no opinion.
Truly, an
Galen
outside opinion
is
would
like-
be the best one.
I could not tell you which cardinal direction Thulam is besides south, because I heard that in a speech not too long ago.
Well, that would be
You
the
were
cardinal
there.
direction.
Yes, exactly, so beyond that, I know nothing of it.
What?
She kind of like looks to all of the rest of you for a translation on what that means.
I think
I
what
shrug.
he means is
I'm also
Biscott
looking
is
around.
lost.
You
The Scott
seem
in the
sensible.
crowd is kind of nervous around the crowd. Kind of lost.
She'll sit down next to you, Sandy. She goes, "You seem sensible. What are your views on the crown? Strictly anonymous, of course."
I look around. Is there anyone staring at us?
I mean, there's like a couple of people that are like glancing over their shoulders, just because like a reporter is talking to people. But outside of that, like there are people at your table that are actively in their own conversations, like ignoring this presence.
The crown. I think the crown. If the crown's purpose is to support the people, and if we can do things like this to support the people, we got to keep doing that. I mean, what better way to support the people than free food?
Truly, and it's, I mean, it's well worth stating that clearly they're doing something right if they're able to feed this many people at this much. You know, I mean, look at the crowd amongst you. Do you think anyone here is leaving here hungry?
Do you
I look
think
around.
anyone here is leaving hungry?
I don't. I'll
Interesting.
ask for an insight check from the party.
Oh, insight. Okay.
19.
9.
18.
10.
14.
I'm busy not leaving hungry.
Okay. I heard a 19 and an 18. Is that correct?
Yes.
And a 14. I don't know if that matters.
A 19 and an 18. The two of you recognize.
Well, I guess not.
It doesn't. Not to like the extent that we're going to get into with this. But the two of you recognize that among the crowd, you have not seen what you would picture as being an individual of like need or want, right? In a state of want for food. And in fact, as you begin to kind of ruminate on that a little bit, kind of sitting there with that question of like, do you think anyone's going to leave here hungry? You think to yourself that it doesn't seem like many people came here that were quote-unquote hungry. And in fact, in your time around this area, you have not seen individuals that are necessarily like homeless. So that means one of two things. Either they have figured out how to kind of keep those populations employed and keep them moving. I mean, you've seen Paul, a decrepit old man who ran a pet shop. Or something else. But what you know is that you do not see individuals that seem to be wanting for food.
We're eating the homeless.
Oh my god!
I thought this was duck.
And with a 19 and an 18, you know that what you're eating is not humanoid.
Okay, that doesn't make me feel
Everyone else a little disappointed.
Just you.
Truly delectable. Do you think anyone's leaving here hungry? I didn't think so. So, next question for you. Do you think that we've gone too far in this conquest for more land, or not far enough?
Truly, I don't know enough about the war to even comment on that part of it.
Truly a layman amongst laymans. What were you asking?
Yeah, I put the man in layman, you know.
With that insult to my friends, Galen is going to cast Suggestion.
Okay.
Okay, this is the first time I have this spell, so hold on. Do. 1 action, concentration, attack, save. So you have to do a save.
Yes.
That's what I'm reading here. You must succeed a wisdom saving throw.
Hold on, I accidentally clicked the wrong die, so I have to re-roll it because I don't have my dice with me right this second.
Okay, but roll bad.
Okay, well I rolled a 14.
Tenor.
God fucking damn it, are you serious?
Well, I rolled a 13 for a 14.
Well, I guess if it meets it, it
A
beats
moderately
it.
wise and reporter, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna cast it anyway, but it'll just fail. Does anything happen if it fails? The charm target? No, I just think nothing happens.
Galen,
Yeah, it doesn't say anything.
I will
Yep.
say for you, you specifically recognize, now that you're kind of in this moment of like, what the fuck is going on right now? There is a moment that you recognize, wait, this is The Independent. The Independent. The newspaper, The Independent. This newspaper, who this reporter is claiming to represent or be reporting on behalf of, is sort of the newspaper, right? It's the who's who of newspapers. It's one of the most well-respected and well kind of like circulated newspapers that is kind of within the continent of UK, to the point that it is picked up on other continents and other countries to kind of get a good feel for what is happening on this continent. How do you finish up casting suggestion, though?
I think I'll just say, I think our group is done answering questions. If you'd like to move on to a different table.
Please, I don't mean to be a bother. I've just got 2 questions left, if you'll allow it. One question.
I nod my head begrudgingly. One question.
And it's a simple one. It's a yes or a no. Can we put you on the record for sharing any of these opinions that you've shared with us today?
Yes, you can put me on the record. My name is Bob.
Bob. Okay.
Bob Seeking Bull!
Bob Seeking Bull.
Yes?
It's a very nice name. I'm glad to have met you, Bob.
Yes, of
I
course.
go to shake her hand.
And she shakes it right back. Truly, it's...
Doesn't even recoil a little bit.
No, not even a little bit. She goes, it's been truly a pleasure.
Good.
Thank you. Have a fine rest of your meal. And she begins making her way through the rest of the crowd, kind of stopping and talking with various groups as she continues along the way.
When she asked about the crown, why'd you answer the king? I thought she was asking about, like, you know, the actual crown. I was about to tell her it's gold, I think.
I mean,
That
that is
probably
true,
would've been-
but I just kind of give them an answer that I think they won't. Just so they go obey. But also, Bob Seeking Bull, and I hold out my knucks for Biscay.
That was really good. I like that a lot, and I give him knocks.
I cannot wait to read The Independent tomorrow. We're gonna have to find a paper.
You think
Also,
this will be
did it
printed?
feel like his questions were very much like trying to guide you to an answer that he wanted? Because that felt very disingenuous to journalism.
That's not the way we like to conduct things at my newspaper, that's for sure.
We should leave a bad review.
Where?
that even possible? Like, leave the letter.
I
in
don't
the...
know. I guess we have to find out. Or I could start yelling it.
I think we could probably write in a strongly worded letter if you'd like.
I would like
Could
that.
start distributing our own paper.
Oh, I like that too.
Yeah.
Galen just gives you one of those like, oh, they don't know all the work that goes into creating a paper sort of looks.
I
goes,
mean, all you gotta
"Yeah."
do is like just write some stuff down, and then do that like 300 times to make copies, and then boom, you got yourself a paper.
That
I want
Yeah,
mine
that
to be a
sounds-
slanderous paper.
Who would you slander?
I don't know. It just sounds so scandalous to write a slanderous paper.
I think Bob, but I don't say it, considering we just slandered Bob.
oh my goodness.
I don't know, Galen. Do you want to investigate this shoddy journalism anymore, or should we just leave?
I don't think we need to draw any more attention to ourselves. I do really want to read the paper tomorrow, though. I have to see how these quotes turn out.
Okay, I will. Let's stay the night so we can get tomorrow's morning newspaper. Do you think they have newspaper boys that scream, "Get today's newspaper, everybody, right here"? Because I would love that.
I mean,
I
the
don't know why,
Independent's
but-
pretty large, so there's a good chance.
I'm
I'm
really
so
hoping there's an
excited.
article about like moose or something.
Why is
What's a
that?
moose?
Why?
I want an
I
update.
don't. I just moose are cool.
It'd be so weird.
I did hear a rumor about a census at one point, so
As you
You've
finish
lost
up
them.
your meals and begin making your way out of the court or the like common place where this was all happening, is there anything else the party would like to do with their day?
I'm good.
No,
Oh,
nothing comes to
Wait
mind.
a second. Let me look at my inventory one last time before I make a decision. But yes, I would like to go to a general store.
Okay.
And I'd like to buy painter supplies.
Yeah, let me find a price quote for that.
What are you buying?
Painter supplies. 1 painter supplies, please. If that one woman can draw art. Oh, please continue.
Oh, that'll be 5 gold. Thanks, dearie.
And here you are. Have a wonderful day, man.
Oh, only if you do, dear.
I will.
Oh, good. No one else has said yes to that, so I've been having an awful day.
Well, I guess now you're gonna have a good day. You're welcome.
Why were they being rude? Everyone knows you're supposed to say that.
Oh, I couldn't tell you. The young people.
Yeah, this generation, am I right? And I spit on the ground.
Not inside its carpet.
I look at her, I look at the loogie, I look at her, I look at the loogie. I kind of just like take a cloth and I take the sock actually. And I kind of try to collect the loogie as best I can.
The rug is dirtier than when you started.
My bad.
Oh.
Sorry about
young
that.
People. And here I thought it was gonna turn around. You leave.
I tried my hardest.
Thank you for going for the sock. I'm really glad that was how I got to end the interaction.
The sock is really important. It's kind of a core part of my inventory.
Alright. Anything else as you guys settle down for the evening? Do you go back to like a random inn, or are you just going to the Sonder Inn?
We're going to the Sonderine.
The Sonderin.
Sonderin, but I'm
Sonderin.
gonna take a look at some of the names of the inns we passed, knowing that that Noble had asked where we're staying, and I want to have an answer if it comes up again for some reason.
Sure.
I'm paranoid. I didn't like that guy.
Yeah, you recognize a bunch of names, and you've got them all memorized.
Nice.
Okay, nice.
What are the names?
Classic.
The notes.
There's such
For the
famous
notes.
inns such as Inn and
Yes.
Famous
an
inn.
In and
And,
out. What an in. Make ins.
I'm gonna steal this
Burger
one from
Inn.
Ben. The in and out.
In King.
Was there also the out
Yeah,
and
inns.
in?
There was the out and in. There's one that's called the Squeaky Bed.
Is that what Jethro did to the hag?
Damn right.
What was the one that we stayed at the first time? The like free one?
Beer and Plants.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good enough.
There's plants in.
The
No,
Sonder Inn.
we go to the
No, you asked for names. God damn it, you're getting names. You go to the Sonder Inn. You go into the Sonder Inn.
My cloak billows when we open the door. I'll use my
Make a
bonus action.
performance check.
Alright, if you're making me do a performance check, then I'm also gonna cast Thaumaturgy so that the ground slightly rumbles.
Mm.
My minor illusion, like, lens flares.
Yeah,
Happening.
you have advantage. Then. With all of these different factors, you have advantage.
Thank God.
Oh, I should have bought that ever smoking bottle. That would have been really cool for this moment.
A 22?
Roll just a d20 luck check for me.
Where's this d20? Roll. Everyone can see a 6.
There is a moment where you aura farmed so hard that you watch as some of the shadow individuals that are in the bar all seemingly turn to look at you, even though, so far as your understanding goes, all that they would see is a shadow figure like you see of them. But your
I
aura
thought
went
because
so
we
hard.
chose to let them see us.
Yes. It's weird. I don't have a consistent answer for you.
Never mind.
You
You can
aura
continue,
farmed
son.
so hard that they all just stare at you for a moment, and you watch as they all silently start to applaud, and then they go back to their business.
I dramatically take a seat.
The bartender faints also, and then by the time you go and sit down, he's back up.
I'm surprised. He seemed pretty experienced, but it happens.
He walks
He's
over and
pretty
goes, I haven't seen aura like that in years. That was remarkable.
Who did you see before that had this much?
We don't talk about it anymore. Not since the incident.
Was his
I
name
see.
Bruno?
No. No.
Wait, why Bruno?
Because we don't talk about Bruno. No,
I see.
no.
What did Bruno do?
We don't talk about Bruno.
Oh, sorry.
Just a guy I used to know.
Alyssa, we gotta go back to your backstory and add Bruno now.
Oh no.
Make another 5 pages just documenting Bruno.
I will not. Unless you actually want me to.
No, I'll do it. Don't worry.
Okay, perfect.
Go ahead.
I don't even think we're hungry. I'll just take a room for now.
Yeah, the room is still there.
I
It's
second
always
that.
yours.
Oh, nice.
As long as you have that card, I should make this clear. As long as you have that card, you don't need to check in for a room. The room that you go to is yours. I would recommend
So,
not
like-
leaving things here.
How many rooms are there?
That's something for the owner to answer. I don't have that one.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to bed.
Alright.
Me too.
See ya.
I think we still have
Alright,
2
nah.
rooms.
Yeah, if you want them, otherwise I can combine them again.
Yeah, you can combine them.
Alright. Yeah, just the original room then.
It sounds
Galen
like we all
goes-
head upstairs? Question mark?
Exclamation mark.
And Galen's in bed, but he stays up a little bit later with by candlelight and is writing on paper and crossing things out and making arrows, and he's just flipping through paper, but he eventually does go to sleep.
Anything else from anyone else before completing a long rest tonight?
That is a no from me.
Long rest taken.
Long rest taken.
Unless you interrupt us.
No.
Phew.
The only thing I will simply add is specifically for Galen, as you're kind of like cycling through papers and kind of doing some light writing before bed. There is this this underlying memory that kind of like stands out in your mind. And you remember ages ago when you were first wanting to uncover the different like corruptions in the world, when you were first wanting that first big break, jumping into things before everything turned on you. You remembered wanting nothing more than the prestige of the independent associated with you. And how almost disillusioned you feel about that statement now. But that aching, almost, what's the word I'm looking for? Nostalgia. For that
Melancholy?
sense. Yeah, a melancholic nostalgia that makes you want still, even after the interaction that you've had, that left a sour-ish taste. And you rest. Is there anything specific you guys want to do in town? Otherwise, I know you guys were heading south.
I want to
We're
buy a
gonna find
newspaper.
paper.
Okay. Then we're gonna end the session here, because I feel like... Well, I don't need to actually type up a newspaper, I suppose.
Yeah. I just want to see, like... Maybe to save you some, like, having to draft something. I just want to see if they kept the quotes accurate, or if they skewed
sure.
them. That's all I'm looking for.
Yeah. So, you do go and find a paper. It costs you a silver. There is, in fact, paper boys with the paper boys caps that are shouting like it's Newsies.
Let's go.
Pardon, the dog had to go pee. And as you're kind of like shuffling through the paper, you're looking for kind of the commentary on the feast itself. And there's a bunch of people that they were interviewing, but you are able to find that out of all the people that were interviewed, only one person accepted being kind of quoted and actually like referred to or referenced. And God, it was Bob Seeking Bull. And as you're looking through, yes, the things that were stated seemed to be consistent with what you remember being actually said.
Okay, so even though they were kind of leading questions, they didn't, like, skew the answers.
No, correct. They did,
Okay.
you know, the answers that they were putting in seemed to be consistent with everyone else's answers.
Okay. Look,
Now,
guys,
I
we
would
made it in the
argue-
paper.
I would
you go,
argue
you-
that's a good deed because we did that. He got in the paper for free. Like normally you got to pay.
I
for
do
that.
like that his last name is Seeking Bull, because that is funny. I hope that's his real last name.
It's Bobbles. I thought it was Bobbles.
You know, great
Can I
question. I don't
roll?
know.
Can I roll at disadvantage to see if that's his last name?
No, because you have nothing to compare to.
No.
You never did.
I roll
Can I do
two
a-
D20s.
Can I do like a premonition check?
How's this?
No.
You can roll
I'm
2 d20s. If you get 2 natural 20s, I will give you an honest answer to this question.
All right, I'm gonna roll the first one to make it dramatic. Are you ready?
Was there a story about moose or polar bears?
There was remarkably.
All right, you may continue. I rolled a 4.
You mean
I cut out the article where it says Bob Seeking Bull, and I cut out the article about either polar bears or meese, whichever one it was. And I put them in our bag of holding.
Perfect.
I cut out the one where we were quoted, and I also put it in the bag of holding.
Perfect.
But I just cut that.
Oh, you
got a
cut into
second
the one I
copy.
just.
Well, I just
okay.
meant I already cut out our interview to remember.
Oh, I thought you said only the moose one.
No. Also,
I misunderstood.
I also included Bob Seeking Bull.
Okay, perfect. Then I don't do that. Disregard, please.
Okay. With that, it sounded like we were headed south. Does that sound correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anywhere along the road that you would like to stop? Otherwise, we can sort of do a little bit of fast forwarding at least. And we can make it to... Well, I guess it depends on the route that you plan on taking, but we can make it to a day outside of Thalam and pick up from there if we would like to.
Sure.
Hold on.
I say we go straight south. The same path we just took.
Oh. Weren't we just banned from that city though? Monoton?
No, we were banned from the Noble's home.
Oh, just the. I thought it was a
And
city.
that was also Thulam.
Yeah, we were banned from Thalam.
No, Kevin is in Monoton.
Oh, you're right.
We're banned from seeing Kevin, though. I talked to his mom, actually.
I don't believe you for one moment.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. It was before we all left, and for some reason I went back in their inn, and she said never talk to Kevin again.
Galen, what
Never
town
talk
are
to
we
me or my
going
son
to? What,
again.
where's that
Oakwall.
town called again?
Oakwall on the western
Oakwall.
coast.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait, does
Varys-
that mean we
on the
have
border
to
of
cross
Varys Empire.
the? Does that mean we had crossed the? Oh, it's on the border. All right.
Yeah.
Wait, but if it's on
Right,
the
Tanner?
border, so they take all that land?
Thalam...
Tanner, can you give a quick? Yeah, thank you.
Yes. Let me get pulled up so I can get you a proper answer. To get down to Oakwall, you would have to cross the border into the Southern Empire.
Established road, country border.
Is that going to be a problem? Thinking it might be. Or are we at peace currently?
There is
I mean,
currently
I've done it tons of times.
There is
You go.
currently a peace. The last time that Galen, you crossed the border was freshly after the peace deal was struck, and it was
Got it.
stressful to cross, but only because it was still high tensions. You have not gone back since that time, as you have been working on this story since that crossing.
I relayed to the group. It's not the smoothest process, but is doable. At least it was the last time I crossed, which was shortly after the peace deal was struck.
We could always sneak across.
That is an option that I would like to avoid if possible. As Tanner, question for the DM. As press, do I have any, like, ability to cross borders smoothly? Like, is there any... I don't know. IRL, there's kind of rules that you can go into, like,
Yeah,
high
journalists without borders.
So there is not really like rules or regulations around it, but also borders aren't as strict as like what real world Earth has on it, right? Like there isn't a real way for them to monitor the full border the way that like modern day technology allows for the monitoring of borders today.
Sure.
And so like you can definitely cross the border. Like there's not like a passport process. There's not like this, that, and the other stuff. So far as like the leniency for it goes, they might offer more credence depending on kind of the credentials that you're going with. But outside of that, like it's not going to be a major issue. Again, you crossed under stressful circumstances with high tension shortly after a peace deal was struck.
Cool. And Ben, your character's from the Varys Empire, correct?
No.
Hold on, let me. No, I am from the Yontis Empire. I'm from.
Oh,
No.
all the way up there.
No. Sorry, I was
No.
looking at this wrong. Technically, I'm from the same kingdom that we're still in. I'm just from a specific city.
Got it. So Varys Empire would be like not good for you specifically.
You know, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, as Galen, the only one I'm really worried about is her. So we'll have to be a little careful, but I think it'll all be fine. Probably.
Okay. And to confirm, then you guys are traveling by road. You're not like getting a ship or hiring a ship to go down south.
I don't think Biscay would like that.
Not even with his cloak.
Yeah, I feel like unless you just want to try by fire, Biscott, we could take a ship.
I will cry the entire time. We can do it.
It's not that much.
I don't
different.
want to listen to crying the entire time. I think you
It's
could
not
laugh.
that much different.
Whoa.
No.
They is really mean day to Biscite. Oh my god.
I think the worst
It's
part
been
about
3
that.
days straight. It's almost just being mean to Biscite week.
Yeah, goddamn.
I think the worst
feel
part
like-
is that
Why
Galen
were
was
we all
being
mad at
very.
me?
What?
Why are we all being mad at Noel for being mean?
Well, I think the
What
worst
is that?
part is that Galen was being like very factual as he said that. Like there was no malice. It was just like this guy cries a lot.
I cannot
That does seem
believe
like a
this.
bit of a double standard, if you ask me.
Oh my god! What are you doing here?
Galen has never
Thanks,
cried in
MacGuffin.
front of these people yet.
No, I was just kind of passing by. Alright, have a good day.
I
Paul
do not
keeps on
like
going.
this. No.
Does he keep going south?
No, he just keeps walking down the street. He just happened to walk by you.
Oh, I thought
as you were reading the newspaper.
I thought that was the guy from last session that Biscay was having nightmares
That would have been a much better callback.
about. Well, I don't know.
I couldn't tell you a damn thing! Alright.
I hate all of these.
You guys begin traveling south. The roads were secure along your travel to the north, and they continue to be secure as you travel to the south. So rather than beleaguer the point, you guys were able to make your way down south, and we will end tonight's session the day prior to getting to Thalam.
Okie dokie.
So we're in between Monoton and Thalam?
Correct.
Is that where we're at?
yes.
Okay. Cool.
GG.
GG!
GG, everybody!
Let me get rid of
GG.
this note to make a newspaper article.
You don't actually have to make it, Dan.
Oh, I gotta end this session in the recording.